Hello, hello, hello. This is Sou-lasian God of Fate, and I'm here to talk about how Xbox doing this Bethesda deal Activision deal is bad for you as an Xbox fan and bad for the gaming community altogether. Um, I know what you're saying. This sounds like a hater video, and if I was in your shoes, I wouldn't blame you. But I'm not coming from a hater perspective. I'm coming from a gaming perspective. Full disclosure, I am a PlayStation fan, um, but I am very grateful for Xbox coming into the gaming community because PlayStation were a-holes before then, and where they would come out with a console and it would take 2 years before they come out with it in the United States, and they did the same with the games. We won't get the games, or the games will come out later. And even now with the PGs, some of them in Japanese dub, but they still charge full price. It's okay it to come out later. It's okay if it's not equals dub, as long as it's not full price. But if it's still full price, then that's not fair, and we don't get any extra content. No, that's not fair. With that said, I'm gonna tell you why this is bad as for the gaming community in general. The deal. Okay, so you know how in the music industry, whereas the music industry or the movie industry, when you stream something online, you get copyrighted quickly. It don't happen too much in the gaming community. That's because there's no big company in the gaming community that has the time to do that. See what happened in the music or the movie industry. Say someone come out with a album. If that album don't sell well, instead of saying it's their fault, or the artist's fault, or it's the company fault for not marketing, or whatever it is, their excuse will say, "Oh, it's because people sharing that music or movie online. They're sharing it online. That's the reason we're not getting it." So what happens is, because of that, these big companies, they have free time. They have free time. They go and copyright everybody's video that's playing that, so they could say, "Oh yeah, the sales will go up once we start copywriting all that." So what's going to happen with Xbox? Eventually, the next Halo or whatever will not sell well, and somebody in the company say, "Oh no, it's because they sharing it online. They're streaming, they're making content from it. That's the reason." And then they'll start copywriting your gameplay online, and that's the excuse they'll say. All right, and then the next thing that it affect is with, just like in the movie and music industry, is it'll be a lot of red tape to block before something get made. So for example, in the music industry, there were Lil Wayne and it's Carter Five. Lil Wayne was a big star. He should be able to get his album made whenever he wanted, but he wanted to make his other album, but the company wouldn't let him make it. They wouldn't let him make his the Carter Five, whatever it was. They wouldn't let him make it. The same thing would happen in the gaming industry. If Xbox owns IPs, Xbox decide when the IP will come out or won't come out. Even if the director, the writer, whoever, they all on board. They want to make the next game. They want to make the next Halo game. They want to make whatever. They want to make it. If Xbox say they can't make it, they won't be able to make it because Xbox owned the IP of everything now. So this would mainly affect the people on Xbox side, but say if it is a Call of Duty or something like that that's on multiple systems, if Xbox wanted to, they could start saying, "Hey, we don't want anybody to to stream Call of Duty online anymore. So if they want to copyright Call of Duty, if you streaming it, if you are an Xbox fan or if a PlayStation fan or whatever, if you streaming Call of Duty online and they don't want that, they could say, "Oh, we could copyright it," if they wanted to, and that's the reason you should be wary of the deal. So, like I said, I'm not telling you not to be happy for the deal. The deal could be happy, but I'm gonna warn you. This is the first of where the company starts. This is how they start. They become big companies. Once they get become big companies and they're not making the numbers they want, their first excuse would be saying because people are streaming it online. So now you're gonna, just as a warning, you're gonna probably start seeing your content and your games not being made because of this deal. That's pretty much all I have to say.